The Big Fish, the musical, is going to be is an epic, journey on larger-than-life stories of a man named Edward Bloom. You can go on the journey this weekend.
That's right. Here now with a preview is director Eric Ball, and we'll have a special performance in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us about this Big Fish sequence, or production, I should say, based off of the Broadway.
Yeah, it's, well, everybody likes a good story.
Of course.
This is kind of a musical about stories, or a man who tells stories, rather. We follow the journey of Edward Bloom, who's this traveling salesman, but a lavish storyteller, to the point to where his son, who's now an adult and going to have a child of his own soon, doesn't know what's true and what's just make-believe. And it has a poignant, very poignant, soft core, I guess, because we find out that Edward's dying.
Oh, wow.
And at its center, it's kind of a race against the clock, because he wants to figure out who his father really is so that he may impart this legacy upon his new son. And along the way, we meet unbelievably fantastic characters like a giant and a mermaid and a witch and all these other crazy characters that are parts of Edward's stories. And we kind of, as an audience, want to figure out if any of this is real or if this is just all make-believe. It's a beautiful story.
Well, ever since you walked onto the set, you've been glowing about this production. I mean, this is, you're very proud of this.
Yeah, well, you know, Faith Conservatory, I can't say enough about the school. And the students at the school. They're very talented, they're very dedicated, and they're very passionate. We've done many shows in the past that have been great successes. Personally, this is probably, gosh, I can't think of any other project I've taken greater pride in. The students have really invested themselves in a way that I can't describe, and I think the sensitive underbelly to this storytelling has given them an opportunity to expand on skill sets that they've never tapped into. And so they're having to deal with some very adult, you know, themes.
Topics.
You know, death, love, marriage, fidelity, infidelity, and all these interesting topics, and wrap it in this beautiful, funny and sentimental and loving tale. And gosh, they're rock stars. They're rocking it out every night. Everybody has to see this show. It is amazing.
You don't have to have seen the movie or read the book or the Broadway show to get the story.
I don't think so. I think those that are fans of the movie, which I think is great, who doesn't like a little Tim Burton fantasy, right? But if you're fans of it, you will love it. And if you've never seen it before, I would encourage you to go see it, because it's something that the entire family can enjoy, but certainly something an entire family should endure, because it makes you think about life a little bit differently and how you're your own storyteller. And the beginning opening number of the show is called Be the Hero, and it challenges the audience to be the hero of their own story that they live every day. So it's very nice.
Before we go to the performance, what dates are you performing and how much are tickets? Okay,
well, it's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Sundays at 4 p.m. matinee, and the tickets can be found at faithconservatory.com. They range from $20 to, I believe, $12, depending on where you sit. But yeah, we only have 3 shows left, so we hope to see everybody there.
All right, can you set up the production for us right here?
Absolutely. This is Edward Bloom, and he tells this tale about being swept away by a traveling circus. And at the circus, he meets his later to be, we later find out his wife, Sandra, and Sandra's auditioning for the circus, and in the middle of her audition, time stops, and he reflects on how he's found his true love.
All right.
So this is Time Stops.
All right, take it away.
Time stops when suddenly you see her. Time stops, and what you thought you knew changes, and life beyond this moment is better, bigger. Time stops, but still your heart is beating. Time stops, though you don't take a breath. She's there, and all you've ever wanted is nearer, clearer. I used to think the world was small. Now I don't think that way at all. Time stops when dreams come true before you. Time stops when fantasy is real. I knew this moment was expected, but this girl, who could?
That boy is staring and I feel a chill. I don't know why. That boy is staring and the world is still, not tumbling by. There's no one talking, but I can hear 1,000 voices. What's going on inside me? That boy is If he's staring, should I try to please or be demure? My hand is trembling, but in this moment nothing scares me. What's going on?
I used to see what lies
I
ahead.
thought my life might be over.
Now I just see this girl instead. Time stops and troubles are abandoned. Time stops the minute she arrives. I've seen the future in this instant, subversive, sublime. I'd live forever in this moment if I could stop.
That boy is staring and I feel a chill. I don't know why.
Phenomenal. That's great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank
It's
you.
great having you. Great performance again. This weekend, don't miss the larger-than-life tale, Big Fish, the musical. It's happening at Faith Conservatory of the Fine Arts. Showtimes are this Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 4 p.m. Tickets start at $6.
$6.
They're giving it away. Are you sure?
You're
Six-
giving them away.
It's almost like we're giving the tickets away.
For more information, just head to the website on your screen. You can also find them on Facebook and Twitter.